Hello there.
This is where the fun begins.
What's up guys, Unofficial Star Wars here. Hope you're doing well, and in this video we are going to be discussing some potential future and teases for Obi Wan Kenobi, Ewan McGregor's return within the Star Wars franchise. We have a new update overall for the possible potential of an Obi Wan Kenobi Season 2 happening for Disney Plus, but not just that, also for what Ewan McGregor has to say into the regards of actually returning as the character. Maybe it's in another project. Anyway, of course, we're gonna go ahead, hop right on into it, break it all down for you guys, everything that we know and everything that we're hearing and everything that we're anticipating right now. Before we do though, however, grab the subscribe button if you haven't already, as we're discussing and covering all types of Star Wars related news, leaks, rumors, theories, and breakdowns here on the channel. So if you guys are into any of that, go ahead and grab that subscribe button today. Okay, so in this video we are going to be taking a quick read from CBR.com. I'll have their article linked in the description down below for you guys to check out there, as well as an overall garnering source. Ewan McGregor is hoping to return as Obi-Wan Kenobi in a galaxy far, far away, but the ball is in Lucasfilm's court. After playing a younger version of Obi-Wan Kenobi in the Star Wars prequel trilogy, Ewan McGregor would more recently reprise the role in his own Disney Plus miniseries Obi-Wan Kenobi. The series was quite a hit with the fans, but there are no current plans that we know of at this time to make any additional seasons, like a season 2 of the Obi-Wan Kenobi show, leaving Ewan McGregor's future in the franchise a bit unclear. However, in a recent interview with Lad Bible, the actor said that he hasn't been contacted by Lucasfilm since Obi-Wan Kenobi, but that he's hoping that the call will come for a second season, or even outside of that, just in any other project, feeling of that he has more to give to that role. Of course, Ewan McGregor had to keep his return quite a secret ahead of coming back for his own Obi-Wan Kenobi Disney Plus show, but he's insisted that he's being quite truthful this time around. The truth is that I've talked about having to cover for doing the Obi-Wan Kenobi season for years. I had to lie about that, and I'm not lying about this now. McGregor recently said, "I don't know, but there's been no phone call to me from Lucasfilm or Disney saying, let's do another one. Obi-Wan was made as a limited series, and it's out, and people like it, which I'm very, very pleased about," he adds on. In addition, he goes on to say that, "I love doing it, and I hope that we get a chance to do another one, but I'm unsure that we will. I'm pretty sure, I've got a few years yet before I'm the same age as Alec Guinness was in A New Hope, so there's time to tell more stories in there." Ending that quote right there. Really a lot to kind of break down here, a lot to kind of take in and digest here, really, I think, here from what he's given us, what he's revealed here, of saying that he loves the character, of course, the obvious given, the other fact that he, of course, would love to return as the character. This is something that's been said by a lot of the cast and crew members that have worked on the Obi-Wan Kenobi Disney Plus series, insisting that there are more stories to tell during this time period with those characters there as well. But he also, more importantly and more notably, which he hasn't really mentioned before, as of to that he has a good feeling about returning as the character. Now, whether or not this would be for his very own Obi-Wan Kenobi show with a second season, or if it could be for an entirely different Disney Plus project, or even outside of a Disney Plus project, having the potential to appear within a movie or something of that nature, is also something that's very much so on the line, and is like, it's an idea out there. Now, more recently, there have been those rumors. I feel like that there's always those rumors, per se, of a Darth Vader miniseries or Disney Plus show being made or worked on, or a Darth Vader spin-off series being worked on and made. Something that would be based off of the novels and the comics of the Darth Vader character, and that right there is a prime area of where you could stick Ewan McGregor's Obi-Wan Kenobi back into a galaxy far, far away. It would almost in a way act as an Obi-Wan Kenobi season 2, just without that labeling. Having the character also appear somewhere within Star Wars animation, although yes, I do know Ewan McGregor never did the voiceover for any of the Obi-Wan Kenobi, kind of just any of his areas that he's appeared within animation throughout Clone Wars or in the Star Wars Rebels animated show, not even in the Tales of the Jedi Disney Plus series. He's really just there for live action, so it would definitely have to be something of live action per se. I think that there's maybe like a fingers crossed moment that he could appear somewhere maybe in Andor season 2 per se, or if they wanted to do more seasons of Andor, the Disney Plus series, although it doesn't seem that they are going to move forward with any of that and that they're going to end it quite firmly with its second season. But there's an idea of where he could appear, I think, next. Also for the idea of something that we've seen a lot throughout the Mandoverse now with The Mandalorian, all of its seasons. The Book of Boba Fett has now offered this. Ahsoka most recently and most notably has offered this, but flashbacks essentially is another very great and prime area of where we could see Obi-Wan Kenobi, Ewan McGregor's Obi-Wan Kenobi, appear again within a galaxy far, far away. Aside from all of the different areas of where we could see him pop up again, of course, I would love to hear what you guys all think in the comments down below. He also most notably adds within this interview and within this quote of that he's not lying and that he's not trying to beat around the bush or kind of throw us off of his trail, essentially. Like, he is being very genuine about it. I think that is like all the more hard to really tell and really see like with what he's actually trying to get at, like if he's actually being true and honest about like, oh, I haven't received the call for an Obi-Wan Kenobi season 2, or if he actually has and he's trying to throw us off of his trail. It makes it all the more confusing and a bit more difficult to really pan out and really break it down from there. So really that in itself is like, it almost feels like a whole nother discussion for a whole nother time. But please let me know what you guys all think in the comments down below. Like, do you guys think he's being truthful here on this one? Like, do you really think that he hasn't received anything, a call or anything from Lucasfilm or Disney saying that like, yeah, let's do another second season of Obi-Wan Kenobi? I think that I've said it plenty of times here in and out of our videos on the channel about Obi-Wan Kenobi, even about other things about Star Wars related here, of course, on the channel. Really, Disney has every reason to do a second season of Obi-Wan Kenobi. The viewership numbers are there for the show, of course. It's one of the most viewed Disney Plus shows, not just Star Wars shows on the streamer. Not just that, but it's also garnered them quite a bit of marketing and promoting and money as well. Of course, what we all know, Disney really is after at the end of the day. But also the most notable of that, like, yeah, there's more story to tell with not just Obi-Wan Kenobi, but all of the characters that have kind of appeared in and out of the Disney Plus show. Whether you like her or not, Reva or the third sister having appeared in the Obi-Wan Kenobi show, feels like there's more to go on with her. Of course, Hayden Christensen's Darth Vader, there's more there as well. But as of for right now, let's take it as it's being said. There doesn't seem to be any plans to make Obi-Wan Kenobi Season 2. Even with that, industry insiders, rumors, whispers have said and all have pointed in that same direction of that Disney doesn't seem to be on board right now, at the very least, with doing a second season. As Ewan McGregor noted, Lucasfilm had developed Obi-Wan Kenobi as a limited series from the get-go, and there haven't been really any indications that a second season will be ordered anytime soon. Earlier this year, Ewan McGregor was at MegaCon Orlando, where he had suggested that Star Wars fans should start campaigning for a new season, and I'm totally on board for that. So hashtag make Obi-Wan Kenobi Season 2. Let's hear it over on Twitter, now known as X, Instagram, IG. You guys can check us out there, linked in the description down below, TikTok there as well. Certainly it's quite clear and cut that Ewan McGregor would be more than happy to continue playing the character of Obi-Wan Kenobi. Ewan finishes out with one last quote from that interview. There was originally going to be a movie, and I've often thought, should it have been a movie? But I kind of think that it's great that they did it that way, and it's a longer story, and hopefully it's more satisfying as a result. Ewan had said, we got more time to weave a story. Let's hope that they do another. Can everyone write to Disney? Ending that quote right there. This all being said, guys, let me know all of your thoughts and opinions in the comments down below. I would love to hear what you guys are all thinking. What would you want to see with a possible potential Obi-Wan Kenobi Season 2? Not just that, but as we had also mentioned earlier on at the beginning of this video, what would you guys like, other areas, other shows could Ewan McGregor's Obi-Wan Kenobi show up on, of course, on the streamer of Disney Plus, even outside of that, maybe even his own movie. I would love to hear what you guys are all thinking in the comments down below. Thanks so much for watching today's video. Of course, this has been an official Star Wars. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Have a great one. May the Force be with you as always. Peace out.